Hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. I'm Orrinn. I want to play Tears of the Kingdom for the first time again, right? I know. There's times where seriously it's like, gosh, if I could just get that feeling back. Kirby in the Forgotten Land cameo? What? You guys hear that? How's the audio? Girl, you cut your hair.
The strange gloom keeps getting thicker.
What?
We've been descending
Right?
for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. Da, da, da. Yeah, she is. We want to talk. Beneath Hyrule Castle. I never imagined this was all deep beneath Hyrule Castle. Yeah, you like lived on top of these catacombs. So excited, I was about to sleep early, but now I'm not gonna sleep until this is over. I promise I won't stay up too late. I'm exhausted. I am so tired. Oh, thanks for the feedback, you guys. Maybe I'll unhook the controller so we don't run into more. We'll go wireless. So, I mean, I think I have a general idea of what's going on here because of the trailers, but here's the deal too. How stinking cute is it that Link and Zelda like match right now? Not gonna lie, I like the longer hair Zelda. Just gonna put that out there. But cool that she cut her hair. Probably pretty functional if they're out adventuring and things. It seems like they're tracking down, like, maybe they're looking for clues or something to what's, you know, what happened, what's going on. But like, how stinking cute is it that they're wearing matching outfits? Yeah, her braid is cool. That's true. But also here's the deal. I don't normally like ship people, but this iteration, this reincarnation of Link and Zelda, I'm all about them being like a couple. And I feel like you got like from Breath of the Wild, you got a lot of like, I don't know, you got a lot of like information that sort of like she did not like him at first, and he was very committed to her regardless, right? Like, hey, I'm gonna protect you and stuff. And then it seems like over time that relationship became a much closer one. And so I'm right at the beginning here just gonna say, and maybe they don't go that deep into it, but like, because it's Nintendo and whatever, but like, I really kind of hope they end up together. And like, I know from other lore from other Zelda games that like they don't always end up together. Like even Ocarina of Time's Link and Zelda, they don't end up together. I really want to see this Link and this Zelda together. I want to see it. I'm ready for this 23-hour, 59-minute stream now. Nice sloth. Hold on, that's gotta go. I know I'm just standing there and I'm still trying to get started, but that's gotta go on the board. That was a good one. It's not 24 hours, Orrinn. She had to cut her hair because Link stole her scrunchie. She's got a clip. Got a clip in. We ship it here. Nice, good. She gave it as a gift. No slander here. If it fits, it ships, right? Oh man, seriously, I love these two together. I I really like this iteration of Zelda. She seems way more fleshed out. I like her. I think she's gone through some really heavy personal struggles and stuff like that, and like just cool Zelda, really cool Zelda, and I would absolutely love to see them together. I'm ready for it. So I never imagined this was all deep beneath Hyrule Castle. Oh, that's it. Okay. I love that we're like right into like quick cutscene. We have the Master Sword right off the bat. Look at this place. I'm glad you're happy, Sloth. It's not gonna let you chat. Best Tamatoa impression.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link.
Oh, foreshadowing.
Let's go solve this mystery.
I know I'll be okay with you, Link, and then she's not gonna be okay. This is Creepstar United. Tonight is the best night ever. I get to see your... Oh, no, I read that. It's not gonna... it's not gonna let you chat. Best Tamatoa impression. You keep surprising me. Oh, I'll find a way to chat there, jeez. It's my favorite thing about streaming. I will find a way. Yeah, nothing stops Orrinn from chatting. It's true. It's true. I think we joked about one time when we were talking about renaming the stream or the channel to just chatting. When I was a child, I asked my father if there was anything below the castle. He told me there was, though seeing it for ourselves or even discussing the matter was forbidden. Ooh, so did her dad know about this place? Orrinn finds a way. What's it's not Ian Malcolm. What's the name of that guy in Jurassic Park? What's his name? It's Ian Malcolm, isn't it? Dr. Ian Malcolm, the chaos theory guy? Anyway, so here's the deal. It's interesting. They're talking about this gloom and people are getting sick from it. So I have a feeling that, you know, like they defeat Calamity Ganon, right? In the prior game. But yeah. Man, I don't know that tune. Oh no, Gussie, I feel like it's like right there and I just can't get it. I'll do my best not to underestimate you further. Jeez, I'll find a way. But anyway, it seems to me like from what I'm getting already here, they defeat Calamity Ganon, but not all the problems stop. And there's still this, you know, gloom, it sounds like, coming out from underneath the castle. Like they track it, people are getting sick, track it to here. Link and Zelda go exploring, trying to find out what is this, what's causing these problems, because that's what they would do. So I don't know that. I don't think I know that. Maybe I do. I don't know. Is that the name of the song? I don't know if I know that. Let's see here. No one in our family knew anything more than that. That true though? Yep, My Chemical Romance. There's orcs near. Link. The Master Sword. Excuse me, the Master Sword. It must be sensing something. Yeah, there's orcs nearby. I knew we had reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. But I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. That'd be a weird feeling, like, hey, I lived in this castle my whole life, and I didn't know this was here. We must be careful as we move deeper. Ooh, I almost took Zelda out at the knees. You don't like those kneecaps, right? This is some creep star music. What is this? Wait, the sword, Holmes. These ruins are from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these ruins be from the Zonai? Huh. You can't name a song with only one note. Plays a G. Now I want Tears of the Kingdom music on Nintendo Music. Get it. Do it. Dude, the ambiance is so cool. I'm loving the little stuff in the background. Ooh, did she just take a picture with the Sheikah slate? She did. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. Now I know they've talked about the Zonai. I really enjoy it too, Padme. It's an iPhone 18. They've talked about the Zonai. There's like wasn't there like a Zonai ruins or Zonai jungle or something like that? On the overland in Breath of the Wild. Well, they've definitely talked about the Zonai before. But what's interesting about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is I believe it's set, like, it's so far in the future that I think Nintendo's kind of made it almost irrelevant as to which timeline. It's like so far in the future that it's almost like the timelines, the three timelines converge or something like that, or like it doesn't even matter, which is nuts because, like, okay, if this is an ancient civilization of the Zonai, what's ancient? How is it ancient compared to the games that came before and are in the three established timelines? You know what I mean? Like, does this happen in between? Does it come before even the original games or some of them? Like, ancient is subjective, right? So, like, I'm curious who the Zonai are. Apparently important here, right? Who are the Zonai? And what's their perspective on, I mean, where do they lie in ancient terms? So there were lots of Zonai ruins in Farron in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Gusty, for sure. Good question. Yeah. Plus there is the Zonai armor set in Breath of the Wild. That's right. On the other hand, there are those of us who completely ignore the timeline. I like timelines. I'm not a huge fan of the split, but it is what it is. So, yeah. I guess Zelda bought the 2T version. If she had normal version, would have run out of space by now. I know she's snapping so many pictures. I hope Orrinn goes for full story completion in this game. Yeah, I mean, story completion? Yes, I would like to do that. 900 Korok seeds? No, I don't want to do that. I'm sure there's Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. The Zonai are said to have lived long ago in the time of earliest legend. Okay, again, what does that mean? 900? You sweet summer child. I don't blame you on the Korok seeds. Yeah, that to me is too much. Like, if there was a really good reason for the Korok seeds, maybe. Like, I like 100% in games, but just getting 900 plus Korok seeds for the fun of it, I don't know. No thanks. I'm good. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Foldable Sheikah slate when? Right? Yeah, right? The Zonai are said to have lived long ago in the time of earliest legend. They possessed godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. That sort of sounds like Skyward Sword, right? Isn't Skyward Sword the first game in the canonically in the like timeline wise? Sort of does, yeah. Like, does that like original Link and Zelda in that Skyward Sword time frame, do they eventually become known as the Zonai? It sounds like Skyward Sword, with the exception being that this game is good. Oh, wow. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, timeline-wise, that almost sounds like... I mean, I guess they didn't have to be the only people, because they were Hylians, right? Essentially, before Hylia, but they would have been named after the goddess Hylia. So those were Hylians, right? That lived up in Skyloft? Wasn't it something like that? I've never played Skyward Sword, so it's interesting. Have they become known as the Zonai now so far in the future? Huh. Confidently pulls out my Sheikah Slate Fold Z7. The Z stands for Zelda, obviously. Oh, you guys! Oh, it's gonna kill me. I need answers. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none gives us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. I know, right, Cheese? And Orrinn, you better work. Examine, yes, please. Those statues there. Is this what the Zonai look like? They like bipedal goats? Is this what the Zonai look like? They seem so different than us, and such large ears. Huh. I don't think have we seen anything in Zelda prior? So that makes me think if these are what the Zonai actually look like, they wouldn't have been the Skyloft residents. Better to hear you with. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up here beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. Well, it could be a remote, like a satellite location, you know? It didn't necessarily have to be... It could almost be like a cache or something, you know what I mean? Or like a... an outpost. Why can't I hold that torch? I want to explore more. So they keep you on the right path. The ruins we're seeing down here. I'm certain this all must be from the Zonai civilization. Huh. Get wrecked!
You're not hurt, are you, Link?
Girl, I'm fine. Give us a squinch. Hey, what's up, Willis? How you doing, man? Whoa.
Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago.
Right,
It was a
Tricky Time?
conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend? This is similar to the statues we saw earlier, a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians.
What the?
This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens.
Descended from the heaven.
It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens.
What?
These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule.
Dun dun dun.
This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him.
Nephilim, right?
If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh,
Oblins.
incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery.
Zelda's nerding out right now, so hardcore. Tricky Time, we got the torch.
All right then, now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh,
Oh, what's behind
looks
there?
like the rest of the murals are obscured.
Use the tablet.
Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead.
Right, Sloth?
Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Whatever you want, sweetie poo. Zelda must be protected at all costs? Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, of course. Wow, so many hearts. Doing fairly well, Orrinn. Just winding down and saw you playing a great game. Not that I got notifications. Oh my gosh, Twitch. Come on. Love this music. Yeah, it's really good, man. Nerd out all you want, Zelda, you precious thing, you. I know, right? That's what I'd be doing. Oh no, I don't want to stand in that. Like some weird goo. Can I get my Sheikah rune from Breath of the Wild to blow that up? Well, I mean, like, couldn't we even just get the... Like, you know, you can like move stuff or whatever, right? Can't tell you how excited I am. So, love that it gets more intense the deeper you go. The music, yeah, for sure. It's definitely setting a great ambiance. So here's the deal. The imprisoning war seems to be something that happened later beyond the other games that we know that are placed on the timeline. It seems to me, and I could be way wrong, but it seems to me like maybe Ganondorf came back, was reborn again, whatever, at least comes back, and because really he's kind of like the reincarnation of Demise's what's the word I'm looking for? Not chaos. Like, it starts with an M, I think. Like, almost maliciousness or whatever, but like his power, you know what I mean? And so it's not Demise himself. Demise is like a demon king that attacked the original inhabitants. Malice. Yes, thank you, Sloth. Malice. Ganondorf becomes somewhat of a conduit, like an incarnation, personification of Demise's malice, right? And so just like Link and Zelda, who have like eternal souls that continue being reborn into new people, the same thing seems to sort of be happening with Ganondorf, because I think Demise like cursed them, right? And so like the imprisoning war with the Sheik attack and everything that they've unearthed and everything, it was really far back in their history, but I feel like it's in the future compared to the other game storylines. So my question here is, and what's really kind of tickling my brain, is these Zonai are supposed to have come down from a civilization in the sky, and they integrate with the Hylians. That's what Zelda's telling us, right? So if that happened post the games we know of, the other Links and Zeldas from the past games wouldn't be Zonai. Wouldn't have any Zonai blood, right? But these ones do, because they're Hylians, and it sounds like there was a level of integration. It's interesting that she calls them like gods. Now, I think in like Japanese culture and stuff like that, they sort of have a different definition. A lowercase g god could be like almost, it's like anyone with tons of power, right? Like you just have a crap ton of power. Oh, you're a god. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm curious if that's kind of how they are, how we should be interpreting the Zonai. Like, you're all just really powerful. You're really powerful. You're really knowledgeable. Come down from this civilization in the sky. You integrate with the Hylians. Zelda's saying even her royal family bloodline is mixed with the Zonai, which is interesting because from what I know, Zelda, all the Zeldas are reincarnations of the goddess Hylia. So, yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. I kind of wish they gave more detail on this because I really like origin and history stuff and stories in the lore. And I really like answers to those questions. So they obviously have something in mind, but they don't always tell you, and that drives me crazy. What's up, Time Weirdo? Thank you so much. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow, but yeah, we'll go with it. Sloth said it's because of time zones. Twitch is like, here you go, it's your affiliate anniversary, and it's like, no, it's not. It's tomorrow, but appreciate it, man. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm curious. You're mixed with the Zonai. Thanks, Gusty. What if they do, and you just have to keep playing? It just came to my mind. I want to read a book written by Orrinn. By the way, if you ever write a book, what would it be about? Bor, I have started multiple books. Unfortunately, I have not. My somewhat imposter syndrome and in regard to books and my writing and my extreme how do I put that? I'm very critical of my own work, and yeah, I've never finished one. I've written a ton of short stories, written a ton of short stories. I've started several novels outlined and stuff like that, but I haven't finished anything, to be honest. So I'm currently pseudo working on a project right now. I gotta get back to it. I've taken a little bit of a break. Oh good, he got the snark there. I sure did. I'd like to pre-order said books, please. Whatever, no. I can't tell you how excited I am. The murals down here, their images support so much of what historians have written about. Hey, have a good night, Tricky Time. Take it easy. Hope you have a good week. I'm with you, Zelda. I would take my time in this. Would you want the self-read audiobook to go with it? Oh, OSMR.
I'll be in my bedroom, making no noise and pretending I'm not there.
Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's getting really confined. No. Let go. Just started. Oh, we're going deeper down. It's getting really red, misty. We're getting some crazy music. I find myself wondering, how did this area come to be so forgotten? Why was our history left hidden here? Because it's all bad. Oh, what if we write a script together? It would be interesting. I'm on the 3rd script of my series. Nice! I would love to say I have time to do that. Probably don't, to be honest. But yeah. Yeah, I am currently working here and there on a project. It's actually an alternate. I'm a big fan of the Peter Pan story, and it's an alternate Peter Pan story, sort of in response to Hook. I love Hook, but there are things about Hook I don't like, and so this is my ideal what happened instead of Hook. Plus 0.1% to climb. Wrong gate. Yeah, right. Music does sound backwards. I remember all of the original trailers, reverse audio theories. Yeah. A parallel universe Peter Pan story? Nice. No, not parallel universe. In my story, actually, Hook exists, as well as all the different iterations, but they're actually started and ultimately fund Peter and Wendy in their life together. Of course it's not a parallel universe. It's time travel. Get out of here, Willis. Did the royal family in those ancient times want this place and these murals to remain secret and out of sight? I think they're hiding something down here that I mean, considering all this crap coming out of here and people getting sick and crap and the music, I'm thinking this is someplace they didn't really want people to go. Someone found a body was a very common theory on what this song was saying. Stop crouching, Link. You're embarrassing me. What in the world? Oh, that's gonna be the source. It's a copper campfire. Yeah. Look at it! It's like suspended. It's like a rock suspended over this chasm. And there's all kinds of crazy going on right there. It looks like it's like containing, maybe you're trying to contain or siphon whatever is coming out of there. It's red bad, so you know. Hey, what's up, Jesse? You found the center of the Temple of Time. No, the Temple of Time's up top. What's up, Holmes? Zelda, what's your L5C? That green light in the distance. I'm having the strangest sensation. This is all so ominous. Yeah. Yes. What is this place? Log? Log what? Oh. Actually, I have no idea if you're even in Hyrule anymore. We're under the castle. We're under the castle. What is this place? Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful. Okay.
What is that?
It's not gonna be good. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's Ganondorf. See, I really like it long. It does look good, but I really... What? That hand just came off of him. And that crystal. What the? Oh gosh. Swallow my hurts. Not the Master Sword.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
What is he pushing up? The whole castle? Oh, he fallen. Link's hurt. Link's like, yeah, it hurts. I don't care. I'm going for my girl. What?
Mischief managed.
I don't think the mischief is managed yet.
Hello there.
What is falling out of the sky? Watch out, people. Poffertjes? Poffertjes are falling out of the sky? It's raining poffertjes from out of the sky. What is going on? Your boy got a new arm. Wait, why is his hair so long? How long has he been down there?
Link, finally you wake.
So did he lose his
I've heard
arm?
a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
What? All right, let's take a minute here. First of all, I got to read some chat, but let's take a minute here. All right. First of all, what the crap? What just happened? What just happened? So, first of all, I'm pretty sure that's Ganondorf, right? They talk about the Sealing War. S-E-A-L-I-N-G, right? My mind is blown, Goose. That was nuts. Yeah, right, Buggy? Oh, I've got so many hearts. I'm totally fine. I got all the hearts. Yeah, the Sealing War, C-E-I-L-I-N-G, right? The Sealing War. I mean, considering pushed it up into the sky, and then pieces of the sky came down, but the Sealing War claimed many balloons. For lovers of Critical Role, Matt Mercer, the voice of Ganondorf, is their DM. Yeah, for sure. Wait, that's not Ganondorf talking to us. Right? Ganondorf ain't that nice. Anyway. Oh, but you're talking about just Ganondorf. Like, yeah. So one, I'm thinking that's totally Ganondorf, and maybe the Sealing War was them sealing Ganondorf. Like, we can't defeat this guy, right? If we kill him, he's just gonna come back. Right? Because that's like what's been happening for who knows how long. Millennium. You know, millennia. Not millennium. Millennia, right? Is he just keeps coming back. So instead of killing him, they trap him? The Sealing War? Right, it's all the seals. They trap him? Like, it seemed like that hand was... So here's the deal. One, I'm wondering why... It's got to be Ganondorf. I'm wondering why the hand stopped holding him in place the moment Link and Zelda showed up. Was that the plan? Did something about them, Master Sword, whatever, trigger that to happen? I gotta assume Ganondorf didn't just suddenly figure out how to overpower it the moment that Link and Zelda stepped up to him. You know what I mean? Like, all of that. So I'm really curious about that. What the cribbity crap is the tear thing that Zelda picked up? Tears of the Kingdom, am I right? But, like, what's the tear thing that Zelda picked up? Ganondorf looked like he had one in his crown. I can understand why the dude looks just completely emaciated, right? If he's been there for thousands of years. Then why is, like, one of the first things he does is raise the castle into the sky and everything falls out underneath them, and it's like he just falls. Like, raise the castle up into the sky with some crazy maybe malice powers, you know, like all the red glowies, raise the castle up in the sky and then fall backwards into the chasm. Like, does he live from that? Does he stop it? Like, does he die? What's up with that? Zelda falls. I mean, Link obviously, like, whatever that is, the malice or the power or whatever, just eating up his arm. And I want to talk about that in a second too more, but like, messed up his arm. Broke the Master Sword. Like, how does that happen? That's crazy. And then Zelda falls and it's like she teleports, which is nuts. So is that something to do with the tear-shaped gem she picked up? Is that her own powers, like, coming in to protect her again? Where did she go? And now we have a Link with a replaced arm because it was so bad. Like, who's the voice? What happened to Ganondorf? What happened to Zelda? How long has Link been in wherever we're at? Because his hair has definitely grown out a little bit. Unless, yeah, that's longer than the ponytail he had before. Did it just take a while again to, like, heal him up and replace the arm? He's had his arm replaced, and that is not a Hylian arm. Like, that's something else. That's crazy. We get a glimpse of the Master Sword here, and I wonder if we gotta reforge it or something? I have so many questions, but here's an interesting perspective on my side, I think. Link has a brand new arm. His actual arm was damaged beyond repair, it sounds like, and he needed to have it replaced. And that seems to be the arm that was super magical, that was holding Ganondorf in place. I'm really curious. One, what's up with the arm? Why did it let go immediately as they walked up? Like, what's up with that? And then now it's Link's. Where does it come from? Is it a magic arm? Was it somebody's arm before and they, like, cut it off to use the magic to hold Ganondorf there? Like, that's crazy. I gotta go back and read some chats here really quick. He lost Zelda's scrunchie. There we go. Rocks. I mean cars. Lore is going on. It sure is. That's amazing. By the way, Ganon is voiced by Matthew Mercer in this game. Yeah, I heard that, Sloth. I actually forgot about that. Well, I'm glad you guys reminded me. Matt Mercer is a fantastic voice actor. I mean, no, wait. I don't know. Where's his pants? You know what, Goose? He may have been down here for so long, and it seems very misty, which means, like, moisture. His pants have probably disintegrated. They're gone. You may want to explain who that is for those who, like me, didn't know who he was before this game. Oh, really? Teleportation removes... Hold on. Where'd that go? Teleportation removes all non-underwear clothes. Oh, Willis. Everybody knows that. Well, wait. So Zelda just teleported. Let's hope she ended up someplace not super public. Amazing voice actor, critical role guy, awesome dude. Yeah, for sure. Orrinn wasn't ready for his mind to be blown. My gosh. I mean, I figured it's the intro to Tears of the Kingdom. I figured it would be good, but you lost all your stuff because you thought you got to start with it. Yeah. They teased me there. They got me. Could have been a dream? Nah. I don't think it was a dream. The ceiling war. Yeah, geez, that's the thing. I wish I could watch. I wish I was okay with watching Critical Role, because I think in a lot of ways it's a top-notch program, but it is really not family friendly, and I just can't. I tried, and it was too much for me. It crossed my personal boundaries. It was a really roof time, Gusty. I think he means imprisoning war, guys. Yeah, I thought Zelda at one point though said sealing, the sealing war. But maybe imprisoning. That would make a lot of sense though. The Sebring War brought to you by Chrysler. Oh, so much lore. Still healthier than Keith Richards. Link Skywalker has been initiated into the family, right? I love games with openings like this. So many questions that you need to find the answers to. Yes, here's my one concern though. I have all these questions and I'm really, really afraid. And we'll see. Gonna have to play the game. But I'm really, really afraid that they're not going to answer them all. That is really, if they don't, that will really bother me. That will really, I mean, some things I can understand leaving to the imagination, but these major questions, I really want answers to. Ganon is immortal and destined to reincarnate to take over the world. Yeah, yes. Yep. He is the manifestation of Mises' malice. Please don't take offense, but I don't know that you are qualified to speak about long hair and whether or not it was that long before. Willis, I'm so offended. Doesn't mean you're not right. Yeah, it just seems like Link's been in here a little while, right? A little, not too long, but it seems like he's been in here a bit. I love being able to watch you play this for the first time. Thanks, Sloth. It's exciting. Where'd she come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Ganon-eyed schmo? Jesse. Jeez, I've been through worse. Has he? Been losing an arm? Look at that bearing he's got. I know, it's like he's not even phased. I want to say so much, but I want to stay silent so much more. Yeah, Sloth, I know that feeling. I know. It sucks and it's awesome all at the same time, that feeling. Pants the off? You know it. Let's not speak more of a disintegrating pants, shall we? I don't agree. Let's keep talking about it. There were a couple specific players that went far over the line almost constantly. Yeah, cheese for sure. And that's, I did have a big, it crossed my line. I couldn't do it. So, well, let me know if I can unoffend you later. Nah, it's fine. Oh my gosh. Gussie, thanks for the 55 stream streak, man. That's epic. Streaking is easier with disintegrating pants. Even more so if you're British. Why doesn't the Bruce Banner lose his pants when he transforms into the Hulk? The experiment altered his genes. Did you hear about Mercer's role in the remake of Final Fantasy VII? He thought he was just voicing minor side characters, then surprised him during the session that he was really voicing Vincent Valentine. What? Wow, okay. That's not a minor character. I've seen that video. He was so in shock. Wow, that's crazy. I want to pick that up. I want to look around too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know Link is a tough dude, and I know he's going to have other priorities in mind for the moment, but, like... Yeah, I just feel like... there would be... a mental toll. It's like the shards of Narsil. Decayed Master Sword. A sword that seals the darkness. Its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. 1 damage. Where are we? Who put us here? Was it just the arm? Okay, attack with equipped weapon. Why? Little stubby now. With a decayed sword like that, he's gonna be pretty armless. Oh, Peripherus. What's up, Peripherus? How you doing, man? So the voice said he's heard a lot about us from Zelda. So wherever Zelda. What the? So wherever Zelda ended up? Telling somebody? Where's Zelda in all of this? These look like some cogs. We've seen stuff like that kind of in the Divine Beasts, I feel like. That's like either a Sheikah or a Zonai eye. And then the hand. Interesting. Let's look around a minute. I doubt anything's here, but... I don't think we're going to be able to do anything. This is definitely reacting to us. What do you want to bet this is? This looks like a portal. A lot of roots and stuff. I'm very intrigued by where we are and what's going on. Ugh. So, are you in the this is a sequel to Breath of the Wild camp, or this is not a sequel camp? I am in the this is a sequel camp. From what I've heard, this was originally supposed to be a DLC to Breath of the Wild, and it became so big on its own that they decided to make it its own game. So I'm definitely in the this is a sequel to Breath of the Wild camp. Same Link, same Zelda, same timeline. Probably just a little bit in the future. I know there is not a sequel camp. I know I've never heard of anybody not thinking this isn't a sequel. Because I'm pretty sure they've said this is a sequel. Like, this is just a sequel to Breath of the Wild because it was going to be a DLC. Use Revelio. You know, Boar, there are times, especially like playing Jedi Survivor, where I really, really wished I had a Revelio spell. They literally talk about the Breath of the Wild stuff as recent history in this game. Yeah, interesting. Let's examine this. You're going to put your hand there. Activated like a shrine thing. I like that. Link's like, what the? Oh, you activated something. Yeah, for sure. It's the Stargate. It kind of looked like it. What? So, like, we can teleport back to here because we have this? I don't think we're going to be able to jump on this from down here. Maybe we can get up. Can we just like climb this? We can't climb it. What does that do? I'm like, where would it take us even if we could get on there? Excuse me. Sorry. I'm tired. I have both it's a sequel and not a sequel feelings because of inconsistencies. Yeah, but the thing is they have said this was going to be a DLC to Breath of the Wild. So I think it's supposed to be a direct sequel. Like I didn't even know that was in question. for anyone. So let me ask you this. Is there anything I could have done with the spinny platforms back there? Could I like go back? I don't even know if I can go back at this point. I've already jumped. Not yet. Okay, so we're gonna be able to come back to it at some point. Got it. Thank you. I gotta go to bed soon, you guys. I hate to do that. We're gonna... That's a big... Landing water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking fall damage. Nice, that is good to know. Oh, there's a chest there. Could look at them admiringly. You know what? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Longingly, even. We're gonna be able to get out of here. Archaic legwear. We got pants! It's a mimic. This will eventually make it onto YouTube, right? You know, I should put it on YouTube. Do you want me to do that? There's the pants. You guys want me to put it on YouTube? Okay, plus button for open inventory. Kids, remember, water is like concrete from far enough away, but for VG purposes, water is soft. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Yeah, you hit that going from high enough, you get that terminal velocity. Not even. I don't even think you got to hit terminal velocity. You smack that water? Woo. Yes, for the inevitable episodes I'm not able to catch fully. Okay, Sloth, I will try to put them on. I wasn't necessarily gonna put them on YouTube because I think I only have like the first 6 episodes of Breath of the Wild on there and I missed the rest. But I think we can do that. We can put it on. We can do a Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom playlist. Or a pile of hay like in Assassin's Creed, right? Yeah, oh yeah, sure. It doesn't matter how high you're jumping from. Let me tell you, from even 30 feet, it's an ouch. Oh yeah, for sure. Jeez, you have a need for sleep right now? Whatever for, I know, right? Yes, because, and I mean no offense, I gotta sleep. That's not offensive. You having to sleep is not offensive. But yeah, I can put it on. I can put it on YouTube. I'm gonna go to bed soon too. I'm really tired. That was me putting the pants in my pocket, and now I'm gonna go equip it. Ooh, it's a little different. Simple classic legwear. They're well worn and showing their age, but they've still got a few good years left in them.
Mischief managed.
It can be a bit cumbersome to have to tie the straps. That also means good night, Orrinn. Enjoy exploring this game. Hey, thanks, Cheese. Hope you have a great night, man. Tell Nick's I say hi. Bye. Oh, it does look different. It's like I'm wearing a kilt and Greek sandals. Night, buddy. Sun's out, guns out, am I right? Holy cow, Link. What a shoid on.
Mischief managed.
I still need to buy a kilt. Are you Irish? Or Scottish? Are you Scottish? What? What? You have one, Durgo? Crazy. What in the world, you guys? Scottish just said yes. Oh, nice. That's cool. Kylaris too. Kylaris too. Actually, we found out Kylaris's genes or DNA that she inherited. She inherited primarily Scottish genes. So it's interesting. Her ancestry, as far as we know, majority is British and French, but the DNA that she inherited, because it can be different. The DNA she inherited is a lot of it is Scottish. But she's also Scottish and Irish, maybe a little German, and a little bit of Native American. Weird thing is that the modern kilt is actually an English invention. Really? Interesting. We are, yep, I'm primarily Scottish with a small bit of German. Oh, epic. That's cool, man. A little bit of Native American too. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Yep. My kids are such mutts. It's so funny. Because, you know, here's me growing up I'm Dutch. It's just Dutch. And then my kids are so many things. What is happening? Look at all the things in the sky. You know, that's right, Gusty. What's great is my kids are 50% Dutch, and that's still their greatest percentage of anything. They're 50% Dutch, and then they're whole lot of other things. What is this? Okay, first of all, is that Death Mountain or is that the castle over there? I feel like the castle would be more central. There's the Death Star. Like down before jumping. We are in the sky. We're in some piece of land up in the sky. What the crap? There are clouds below you before there is land. Right? What the crap? What is going on? And how, okay, if there's all of this up in the sky, how have we not seen this before? Was it here before? Was it transported here recently? Like with whatever Ganondorf did? Was it hidden? Did it sort of exist here, but sort of in another dimension? What is going on, and why haven't we seen this up in the sky before? That's nuts. Yeah, the one Scots wore was the wrap around one piece of fabric, not the skirt-like one, and family tartans are an invention for tourism. Crazy. I bet this is breathtaking because of how altitude works. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The oxygen is very thin up here. Butterfly in the sky. You're a family tartan. It's like African print. There's a British and Dutch creation, not African. Ah, I didn't know that. Reading Rainbow. It wasn't downloaded to Hyrule until now. Seriously, that blows my... Okay, that straight up, that looks like the Death Star. But yeah, that's crazy. So is this... Are these Zonai ruins? And are they... Because it... Zelda said the Zonai... Was said the Zonai came from the sky. So was this their land? Well, it's no moon. That's no moon. That's a space station. So was this... yeah, that's a Born Cube. Yeah! Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, where all the fandoms collide. We've got the Shards of Narsil. I mean, the Master Sword. We've got the Born Cube. We've got the Death Star. We've got Peter Pettigrew's arm. His hand. I'm kind of blown away by this. I'm trying to I feel like I'm trying to take in all the implications of this. Hey, what's up, Dust? How you doing, buddy? Dust, I'm starting Tears of the Kingdom and my mind is just blown right now. Just absolutely blown. I don't know if you've played this, man, but like, so far, it's been intense and nuts. And Vecna. I haven't watched Stranger Things, so I'm not familiar with that one. Don't forget the Ivory Tower with the childlike Empress, right? Right? The dragons in this kind of look like the Never-Ending Story flying dog dragon thing. Oh, doing okay. How are you guys? Yeah, we're the family's sick. Yeah, I'm exhausted. It's been nuts. I have to go to bed soon. I have not played this one yet. It's crazy. It's starting out nuts. And this is why I hope you do a full story completion in this game so you can get as many answers as possible. I wants it. Vecna is a D&D character, not just Stranger Things. Yeah, I've read about that. Yeah, Dust, I heard about that, man. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I know, Willis, right. I haven't even gone anywhere. I mean, that's really cool to me that I'm already just trying to take this all in, you know? Because, like, the implications here are nuts. We're gonna jump. Wait, I can't control myself. Talk about a leap of faith. He just walks up and goes, I'm gonna jump off of this thing. I don't know how I'm gonna land. Wow, he is falling a long way. I want to read chat. There's a dragon! So we know from Breath of the Wild, the dragons kind of fly around wherever, but like that's crazy that we're so high that we're above where that dragon is. Accelerate? And we're dead. Does down take you to other places depending on what side off that platform you jump from? Depending on what side of that platform you jump from. Does down take you to other places depending on what side of that platform you jump from? I don't know. Does anybody know? Is the hand going to give you an umbrella like Mary Poppins? Maybe. Goosebumps for real. That was nuts. Yeah, splat. Game over. That was it. Wow, Link. What an idiot. I'm not going to say that happened to me my first session of this game. You jumped from a different place? Yeah, that's ice. Oh, no. Pretty sure there's a clip of it, too. That's amazing. Never mind. You land on water. I know, right? Water is... just stops everything. I want to go see what's in that mist. You're just safe if you jump in the water. No, I splatted and got a game over. That's amazing. I love that they let you do that kind of stuff. Great Sky Island. What about the other Sky Islands? Are they not so great? I don't want to quit. It's almost 12:30. Where'd we jump from? Which one? Maybe that one? I think maybe that one. Wow. They're just semi-great. Sometimes I really don't want to follow the road. If you want to stop, now is a good time to save. Okay, thanks, Gussie. They're not great Sky Islands. They're terrific Sky Islands. Yeah, this one's just great. Ever. Lord. I am just... We didn't get to see this before. It's so pretty. I love the mural. It has begun. It has! I'm so excited. I know, Sloth. I know. At least the moon isn't falling from the sky, right? Yeah, Jesse. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so geeked. Let's outro this mug. Dang.
Mischief managed.
Have a good night, board. Take it easy, buddy. Thanks for coming in. So super hot. Like the hottest. There's nothing hotter. That was nuts. Ugh, why do I have to work? I just want to stay up and play Tears of the Kingdom. You guys, so much. Like, I didn't even start playing until after 11. We only have a little over an hour of gameplay, and even then, I was chatty. We were talking, like, I cannot believe how much has already happened. What a setup. And I have so many thoughts and questions already, and I can't wait to see. So, Sloth, you even saying, like, I hope you like complete all the story stuff. That's my goal. That's always my goal in a game like this, is I want to complete the whole story. I need to know the lore. It will drive me nuts if I don't. So that'll absolutely be happening. I really hope a lot of these major questions get answered. Because, man, the setup. So to me, it's kind of like the prologue to a book. And the prologue in a book is really there to promise the reader what's to come. It's to get them to ask questions as a sort of promise that we're going to answer at least a lot of these, right? And that's what this kind of feels like. It feels like a novel where you're going into it and they have this prologue that is promising you're gonna want to know the answer to this. We're gonna give it to you at some point, right? And I really hope they don't leave me hanging on a lot of it, because I really, really want to know. So it's crazy. What a start to a game. It's amazing. You are chatty, so chatty, so chatty. I love how invested you are already. Dude, Sloth, amazing. I loved Breath of the Wild. I've thought about going back and playing it again, just, on my own, or like hanging out with Ben or whatever. I've thought about going back and playing it more. I absolutely loved it. I had a great time. To see Link and Zelda at the very beginning here, kind of out on an adventure, which you don't always get that either, right? Like, I have so many thoughts. You don't always get Link and Zelda going out together on an adventure where they're like you always kind of get the idea that Zelda's doing stuff, maybe, but some games she's doing stuff, but it's kind of off on her own, or a lot of the time she's, the damsel in distress kind of thing, and she's involved, but not really super not really super active. And I really like that they're going out on this adventure together. I love that she's kind of this historian, studious kind of person that has a lot of this knowledge and stuff, but it's not just, I'm just going to read it in a book or some scrolls or whatever. Like, I'm going out here with Link and we're going to figure this out. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to figure out what the problem is. I love that kind of proactive attitude there. I just think it's so fun. The whole mural thing, I really want to know. I have a feeling we're going to be able to go back and move the stones to see what the rest of the mural showed. And I'm excited to go do that. Yeah, man, yeah, Sloth, I'm already super invested. That was an incredible way to start out a game, not just a sequel. And I mean, I think the fact that it is a sequel and we have a foundation already, and even it being kind of like, the lore there is kind of supported already just by prior games before Breath of the Wild even. So even if you'd never played Breath of the Wild and you played this, I'm not recommending that. I'm just saying lore-wise, I don't think it would be super... what's the word? Ambiguous? Like, not understandable or whatever. You'd be able to kind of understand it, you know? And like just immediately pulling me in, making me ask a bunch of questions. The best books are the ones that make you ask questions like that in the beginning. That's what keeps people coming back for more, right? They want answers. And they're going to go through, if it's entertaining, they're going to go through a lot, get those answers. So yeah, super excited, super invested already. I want to know. Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you all have a fantastic week. We will talk to you soon. So take it easy. And music.